Hi there, my name is Toby, and today I want to tell you about the most evil, deceptive word that we all use. We all use it, but we do not realize it. We don't understand it. And even people that study words and are looking into this, you probably won't have thought of this word. And if you can find out the deception, if you can see the deception behind this word, it's so evil. So I'm going to lead up to that. I'm going to lead up to this. So bear with me. It might catch you by surprise. I suspect it will. But you've got to understand this is not about the word. It's about the deception behind the word. And it's a big deal. We still can't understand how powerful words are and how they are being used to deceive us. You see, it's not quite lying. Lying is where you use a complicated mixture of words to tell a story that is a lie. That's not true. So that's an outright lie. But you can also have a sort of a lie where you omit the truth. So it's not really lying. I just didn't tell you the whole truth. Yeah, so not quite a lie, but you withheld some knowledge that was crucial to the story. So if you withhold information that's not crucial, it's not so bad. So that's not a lie, but it's sort of a lie. Now we're leading to deception of words. So now if it's the meaning of the words, it's not even quite as bad as that. So what it means is I can tell you the absolute truth of the story and you think you understand it, but you don't realize the words that I were using did not mean what you thought they meant. So I'm still lying because the very meaning of the language is not what you thought. Now we do have this problem anyway. Language is difficult. I explain something, you think you understand me, and I say, no, you got me wrong there. I did not mean that. What I said, you misunderstood what I said. I meant this, and then you have to explain it all over again. That's what I'm trying to do on this channel. I'm trying to explain something, and people won't understand it. So I have to say, no, that's not what I meant. I have to come to it all over again. So that is, again, the meaning of the words has not got through. So that is when you have a deceptive word. It means it's a word that's got a different meaning. So you've heard the word, but you have not heard the meaning. So it can be done innocently like that. Or you didn't understand me, let me say it again. But if you know the meaning of words, it can be done deceptively. So I can tell you to do something, you would go and do what you think I'm telling you to do, but really I'm telling you to do something else. So let me lead up to this word, because that's the problem with the word. We think this word means something, and so we do an activity based on that word. We literally do something because that word tells us to do something, and we do it because we think we know what that word means. But because we do not know what that word means, something else is happening to us. Let me lead up to this. Okay. Now, the word. Let me tell you what the word is. The word is food. Food. We think we know what food is, so we eat it. Now, what we don't understand is a lot of trouble going about this word food. Now, the best way I can explain this is there's a story goes back. I can't remember the details of the story. You'll have to research this. It's in America, but it's probably everywhere. Everywhere's had some form of this going on. But it won't go back in America. I think it's the 50s, the 60s. Of course, when the first sort of processed foods come out. The first processed food. See, we think food is good, healthy things to eat. So when they first brought out processed food, fast food, they called it food products. Food products. Because they're not quite food. It's not quite food. But of course, all the corporations, the food, so-called fast food, processed food companies, lobbied and pushed so that we can change the name food products to food. So this deception, it means now something that is not food it's just a product, can be called food. Now, who's done that? Who's changed that meaning? And why didn't they tell us that? So we didn't know that. You see, the generation when it was food products, no one was eating it. They still had good food. So they didn't know what food was. What's this food product? What's a product? I don't want to eat that. So they realised, oh, product, we can't use that word. Just call it food. So if they got rid of the word product, now it's just food, fast food, not fast food product. So then, of course, the next generation, no, it's just food. That word now has been opened up. I mean, you've got to ask yourself, how are they selling us all this processed food? It's literally 99% flat out poison. It's all chemicals. It's literally flat out poison. It's poison in the name of colouring, flavouring. Oh yeah, we've got to put colouring in it because they like to make it look bright to sell it. All right, even that's not good, but no, they wouldn't put colouring, no, they want to put poison in it. How can they sell it as food? Because the word food now includes food products. Anything, they can call it food. Who's done this? Who's done this? The legal system, the law. Now you've got to, now if you can't see this now, this should open your eyes. How can there be a law that would change the meaning of the word food such that it would include poison? How can you have a law that allows that to happen and furthermore did that? It did that. That is in the legal system. That's how the legal system works. That is what they do. They create double meaning of words so that we think, oh, that sounds good, that's reasonable, that's law, and we don't look don't look deeper. We don't see it's the people in control, the people at the top. Yeah, now if I do this, we can get more arrests, we can get more people in the prisons, we can make more money off them. Again, if you have to look into this. It's all financial. They make money on everything. They make money on people in prison. It's all financial. You've got to research. The Sovereign Project, I'll leave links below. These are the best guys to research all this. They've done the work. It's the best place to start, and they're building a network. It's a network of all independent thinkers around the world who are trying to work out this stuff. How to look through the systems of control, the deceptive language. And it's the legal system. Why is it not law? It's legal. They can't call it law. Same business, you've changed the word. But they can't change the meaning of the word law too much. Because that is the very fundamental word. So they created another word called legal. Yeah, it's not law, it's legal. And the law, I talk about it. I'll leave the links below as well. I've done already a series on natural law. I'm always talking about it. It's simple. Natural law is simple, instinctive. An animal will know the natural law. A baby will know the natural law. But we've got the legal system. That's about 6 million legislations. Arbitrary acts and statutes. They are acts of law. They're not law. They say it. Why do they not call it law? It's just law. It's not law. They can't push the meaning of the word law that much. So they create a whole new language. And in that language, legalese, there's also another language called UCC, Uniform Commercial Code, even more complex language. Secret language, we don't understand it. Why do they need a secret language for the law? Aren't we all supposed to follow the law? No, the law is this secret language. You guys don't know the secret language. If we don't know this secret language, how are we supposed to follow the law? Yeah, you're not. They don't want us to follow the law. They want us to break the law. That's why they make the law so complicated, so we can break it all the time. Then that gives them an excuse to extract money from us. It's simple as that. It's racketeering. Racketeering through deception of language. If you can't see this, you've got to look into this. It's serious business. And it works because they use one set of words, the English language, that we think we know the meaning of it, but to them it means something else, and they would catch us out. Oh, I thought it meant this. No, it really means this. Now you go to prison. Oh, yeah, you're going to prison based on the fact that you misunderstood language. That's the only reason most people are in prison, is because they misunderstood the language that was being used upon them. Now, don't get me wrong, there's real crimes happening. If you've done a thing, yeah, you've got to pay the consequences. That's why they still have law, courts. Yeah, it's not really, but they still do things that they call law. They'll have a jury. If there's a jury, it's getting closer to real law. Most of the stuff is legal. There's no jury. Can't have a jury. It's a book. It's a language. You have to be an expert in the language. Then you can meter out the legal system. Then you can be a magistrate. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? See, I don't care about language. I really don't care. Some of you guys watching me are already experts in this. You're already powerful sovereign warriors, and you've mastered the legal language. And you'll hear my language. I use words like parents. I still use it. Children. These are bad words used by the legal system. I don't care. They're words that everyone understands. But I don't care. I'll use a language that I think people understand. But I am still cautious. I won't use language that is going to get YouTube. I've got to avoid language for the algorithm. See, I'm recognise what is dangerous language. Those words I said they're semi-dangerous, but that most people understand them, so it's just easy. But there are some words that are going to get me caught on YouTube. They're really dangerous. And there's some words, if you use out there, they will get you locked up. They're very dangerous words. You've got to be careful with those words. Even now, the word sovereign is a dangerous word. You're now associated with activism. They've made it dangerous. So you've got to be careful. I'm careful in using that word. I won't use it too much. I talk about warrior spirit. They're not looking for that word yet. You see, again, it's about weaponizing words. They choose the word. We use the word sovereign. We're using it. They saw us using it. We've got to take that word. Now they commandeer the word and make it dangerous. They have a whole PR campaign to make that word mean something else. So it's a battle over the meaning of a word. So I don't play that battle. All right, you have that word, I'll have another one. So I'll just keep winning the battle. I'm above language altogether. But you've got to see through the words. You've got to see to the meaning of the words. That's the only way you're going to understand the deception that is being played upon us by the legal system. You have to read through the words. Look very carefully at the paperwork. You will not understand it. That's why you've got to study the Sovereign Project. But even if you don't, you have to analyse it with your own critical mind. See, I haven't done it. I haven't done the full study of the Sovereign Project. I've done my own study. See, but that's just me. That's just me. When I need to know something, I will study it. But I go straight to the heart of the matter. I study everything and I try and find the whole picture as quick as possible. That's why I can talk about it. I understand the principle of deception through language. But I don't know all the details of the legal code, the legal system. I don't want to learn their stupid language. I'm not going to waste my time learning the stupid language of the legal system. You guys made up your secret language, UCC. I'm not going to waste my time learning your stupid language. Just because you want to deceive me. I ain't going to waste my time on that. Now, the Sovereign Project have done that. They are doing that. So, credit to them. They realise you've got to do it and they're putting their time and energy into doing that. That's why I point you in their direction. And if I want to know the details of the legal system when it comes to my door, I'll refer to them. I'll get the information from there. I'll do the research on their website. And if necessary, I'll ask one of them. So they are the experts in it. And to me, it's still a waste of time. They're putting a lot of time and effort into learning this stuff that they should not have to do. They should not be doing that. But they have to because we're not doing it. Because we cannot see the deception that is happening to us. Through language. Through language. That's why I'm saying the most dangerous, powerful word is food. And if you can't see it, you've got to ask yourself, how are they legally selling us food products, chemicals, poisons, and as food. How can they call it food? Because the law, the legal, has said, yeah, that's food. So legally you can sell it. So that means, how can selling you poison be lawful? How is that the law? It's not the law, it's the legal. The legal is not the law. Nothing to do with the law. It is completely the opposite. It is the excuse to break the law, and that is being done through direct deception through meaning of words. Double meaning of words. And like I said, I don't care about the history of the word. That's irrelevant to me. I don't even care what the word is. What do you mean by it? Now, there is only one language that is been developed relatively recently that cannot be deceived. No deception can happen through it. There's only one language. Well, the ultimate language is mathematics. There can be no deception through mathematics. But this language is called quantum grammar. Quantum grammar. But even some of the most ancient languages like Sanskrit, they're very complex. The grammar in that makes it very difficult to have deception. They're very advanced languages. But again, they're so difficult. But if you can understand mathematics, yeah, of course, mathematics, there can be no deception in mathematics. But we're talking about high level, in other words, more complicated languages. Now you can have deception. Multiple meaning of the words. Multiple meaning of the sentence structure. So eventually I'm going to talk a bit about quantum grammar. But still, I still believe, again, it's not even about any language. It's about the power behind the language, the intention behind the language. And again, I'm going to talk more and more about this. How we can actually use this to assert ourselves in this world, reclaim our freedom. Because our freedom is, we're not free. We're in a system of control, and that control happens to us through deceptive language. So I hope this made sense. Please do check out the links below, and thank you so much for listening, for your time. And please, if you leave comments or questions, I've got to tell you, YouTube deletes them. It's not me. I never delete a comment. Never. I'll leave them all. I don't care how bad the comments are. I will answer them, and it's important for people to see that comment and the answers. I won't delete them. But YouTube is. I'm sure that it's all AI. It's all AI. AI is looking for words, looking for sentence structures, and we're talking about difficult stuff. So keep trying. Put the comment under my pinned comment. Reply to my pinned comment if your comment disappears. But I suggest what you do, write your comment on a little notebook, on the notepad. So it's already saved. Then you can cut and paste it into the comment. If it deletes, then you've already got it. Go back, cut and paste it. So please do keep trying. And if the comments disappear on that video, just click on another one of my videos, leave a comment on there. Just say, I'll try to leave this comment on your most recent video, but I couldn't. And then I'll get back to you. It's important. It's important. I value all your comments so much. Some of you guys are incredible, very, very clever, integral warriors, intelligent people, true free thinkers, truth seekers. And it's an absolute honour and privilege to be able to talk to you guys and hear back from you. So thank you so much. And I hope to see you in any of these other videos here.